Hello everyone, Sigs here, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Path of Radiance for the Nintendo Gamecube. We are picking up with Chapter 28 now, which is the second to last chapter, so really getting into the final last two missions, which are quite difficult from what I understand. So let's get going here. Looks like we have some dialogue and cutscenes to start, so I'll let those roll on screen. Feel free to read them if you'd like, and you can skip ahead to the mission if you'd prefer. Alrighty, so here are the results of the last battle. Yeah, so that was the Black Knight mission. So all we did was funnel experience into Ike so that we could defeat the Black Knight. So he actually went from level 10 at the pre-mission setup stage to level 20 by the end of the mission. So we got 10 whole levels on him in one mission. All that combat experience for the most part went to Ike. And we did go over by, I believe, quite a few turns, so our bonus experience isn't as much as it could have been, which is a little unfortunate because we have some other units that we'd like to level up with it. But the main concern on that last mission was just getting Ike strong enough to defeat the Black Knight, which we did. So that's how that all played out. Exceedingly well is how we performed as usual. So let's move ahead here. And now we enter the pre-mission setup. So, okay, we have a 3-star conversation with the Holy Knight, so this should give us some kind of item or character or something like that. So let's see what the Holy Knight has. Alright, so I'm not exactly sure what I got from that. It might be one of those, like, try attacks, if the three of them attack together, similar to how Rolf, Oscar, and Boyd, I believe, have an attack like that I haven't used at all, but maybe that's what we got from that, so that's something. Take a look at our support conversations. It actually looks like there's not even any that I can do at this point. So I'm not going to get to see certainly all of these conversations, or even as many as we would have liked in this playthrough, it looks like, but that's going to take care of that for now. So let's go ahead and look at bonus experience. Yeah, so we got Ike to max level to fight the Black Knight, so he probably doesn't even want to fight anything. If possible, I'll just leave him out, let the XP go to other units for the post-game as well as the final mission. We only have 541 bonus experience. I do want to spend it all here. There's one more chapter after this where I'll be able to spend the bonus experience from this mission, and then after that, that's it. I do get to use these characters in like the post game for some bonus maps, so I do want to get them leveled up if I'm going to use them on those maps. So what I'm thinking is Mist can level up on her own. She'll probably get to level 20. Marcia as well. Astrid's still getting double XP, so I probably don't want to give her too much. She does also get double experience from bonus experience, though. So 74 is kind of a lot. I'll do that last. Oscar and Kieran a little bit behind, but it would be a lot to get them a level. Volk as well, Jill as well. Alright, so here's what I'm thinking. Tanith not very strong. Where is he? Soren will give 1 to, because it's only 43 bonus experience. So that gets him a level. Unfortunately, it's looking like a lot of these characters aren't going to make it to level 20 by the end of the game. That's a pretty crummy level up there, just 1 point of defense. Partly because I think I dumped a lot of experience into characters like Neff, who I don't even use, and I kind of spread it around a lot more than just focusing it onto a few characters. But we'll do what we can here. Ugh, it's going to be a lot to get him a level. Alright, well, he needs to get a level for reasons that will be explained a little later, so... Not a great level up either. Looking for strength, really, more than anything. Oscar's definitely going to get one because it is only 28 bonus experience. It's more than 28 bonus experience. It's 28 experience, which takes more than 28 bonus experience because he's a promoted unit at level 12, but anyway. That's an okay level up, no strength, but a lot of other good things. And then, I guess Jill wants one. So you'll see, like, what I was just saying there about Oscar. I have 212 bonus experience, but in order to give her 52, it takes a lot more than 52, because I only have 90 left after this. But we'll give one to Jill. She's one of my best units. She just kind of fell behind in level a little bit because I didn't take her on a couple missions. Again, not a great level up, HP and defense. And then I guess Har gets the last little bit because he's very close to a level up. So that takes 28 bonus experience to give him 11 experience. He gets a good level up. Strength, skill, speed, and HP. That is like an ideal level up right there. And then I guess I'm just going to hang on to the last little bit. And then I'll have to spend all of it in the next mission. Alright, so then the last thing I want to do in this section is I have right here this occult scroll that will let me assign one mastery ability to somebody. I'm thinking that giving soul to a paladin is my best bet. The other option would be Boyd. He gets, I think it's called Colossus, makes him do a lot more damage, but he already does a lot of damage, so it's kind of overkill. He's also not in combat that frequently because of his mobility, whereas the paladins often run ahead because of their mobility and then stand there and take multiple hits, so having the ability to heal themselves with soul is huge. so it's probably going to go to one of the paladins. It could also go to Soren, but I guess his adept is technically better. Then I think he gets flare or something like that. So the Wyvern Lords just get like a stun ability, which isn't very good. So basically the question is, which paladin do I give it to at this point? Oscar already has it, so it's going to be between Astrid, who gets double experience, so she could probably get a couple more levels at least before the end of this next 2 chapters. She's at 19 strength. Kieran also at 19 strength and a lower level, so he has more potential to get more strength because he's more level ups available. But with only 2 chapters left, I don't know how many level ups he'll actually get. The other choice would be, if I could find her, is Titania. So she only has 18 strength. You know, Astrid really ends up using the bow more than the axe, so she's more of a bow unit. I don't know how that affects soul procs. And then, you know what? Kieran is A rank on the axe, and I do need another axe user to get to S rank to use the like special axes that I made. Kieran also has support with Oscar, so if the 2 of them stand together, they get a stat boost. And Oscar already has soul, so I think the 2 of them together with soul would be quite a powerful combo. So I'm tempted to give it to Astrid, but I think I'm just going to put it on Kieran for now. I've never used that gamble ability for as long as I've had it, so I'm just going to get rid of it, and I will give him soul. And there you go, it's done. Then the only other thing would be, like, I have these other abilities, which none of them are, like, very good, I don't think. So, I mean, I could just assign them for the sake of assigning them because I have them, and otherwise I wouldn't do anything with them. I guess I could sell them. I'm going to give Resolve to Marcia because she often flies out ahead, and if she ends up getting low, that would be really good. So she could have that. And then something I'm going to do here, I mean, Titania is not the tankiest unit, but she is pretty tanky. What I'm going to do with her, just real quick, I'm going to slip over to this screen, and I'm going to take this statue frag that I've had, like, basically since the beginning of the game, and I'm going to use that on her. So that's going to increase her build, which is going to make her able to rescue units with lower build. So now her build is 10, so she could rescue, like, just about anybody, I would imagine, with that. And then we'll give her Savior, so eliminates skill and speed penalties when she's carrying a traveler. So she's going to be kind of used to, like, run in and rescue units as needed. As far as the rest of this stuff goes, negates enemies' combat-related skills. That might be okay to go on somebody. Wrath is, like, okay. I don't really care about corrosion or provoke. Oh yeah, gamble I don't really like. So why don't I throw somebody who, like, sweeps in to take out, like, a boss or a fancy enemy would probably be Jill. So we'll give her this Nile. She's got really long range, so if I run into an enemy that has some kind of crazy skill that's giving me trouble, I can have her fly in and deal with that. And then for that Wrath, it's gonna go on a unit that's, like, often under half health. So that would be somebody who's, like, far ahead and doesn't take a lot of damage per hit, but does take, like, a lot of hits. You know what I mean? I guess I could just throw it on Void. See, he has a lot of health, but he takes a lot of damage, so I generally try to keep him pretty topped up. Somebody like Oscar, or certainly Marcia, who I already used Resolve on, doesn't take a lot of damage per hit, so when they get to, like, half health, they're actually kind of safe, because it's going to take, like, 4, 5, 6 hits to finish them off. So it would make sense on somebody like her. Oscar on the other hand, or sorry, Boyd on the other hand, when he gets low, I get a little worried because while he has a lot of health, he usually takes more damage. But I think I'm just going to throw it on him. Again, just there's only 2 chapters left in the game. I might as well throw these skills on somebody just to have them. Don't think I'm going to use any of these. What is Smite? Oh, doubles the effect of Shove. That's pretty useless. Why don't I just give Wrath to him, and then I'll just give Smite to him too for the hell of it. So he can push somebody really far. And then the only other one I'd maybe want to do is this Corrosion. In certain instances, causes enemies' weapon durability to drop. That seems pretty useless. I'll put it on. The only thing I'm thinking is like the bolting, like those long-range magic spells that enemies do. Often target. I'm trying to think who they target most often, because maybe if that, it only has 5 charges, so if it's able to take a charge or 2 off and I have to worry about it less, that could be good, I guess. So I'll throw it on Mist. Hopefully I don't have her in range to take those long-range magic spells, but I feel like she would get targeted if she were to be in range, so we'll just do that for the hell of it. Alright, and that takes care of that. I know I'm like talking and explaining way too much and this is boring as all hell, but I just wanted to get that sorted out. So now I just need to get everyone kitted out for this next mission. Ike has Ragnell, which I guess is infinite durability. Why did I even bother making him these like crazy swords if I was just gonna get this, which is like even better? It has high weight though, so maybe it doesn't attack twice as frequently. Oh, and it has a 2 range. That's interesting. I think I had a regular silver sword in his inventory, and then when I got Ragnell at the end of the last mission, I think it just like deleted that silver sword. I didn't know that was going to happen. Thankfully it did that and not any of these other weapons. These ones I was just using because I wanted to get him to level 20 in the previous mission, so I just gave him like the best weapons possible to make sure he could get as many kills as possible. It looks like I could use this now too. I needed S rank was why I couldn't use that. Now he has S rank on his weapons. That doesn't seem any better. So the thing with this upcoming mission is there are a bunch of Laguz, so I'm going to take a Laguz Slayer. I don't have another Brave Sword at full durability, I don't think. No. So we'll just keep that one just in case. We have the Ike Sword, which is the one that we crafted. That's very powerful. And I guess if we have this Ragnell, that's probably going to take care of just about everything for us. So he'll be fine like that. I'm going to just get rid of these keys for the hell of it. Now, Mist has enough heals, a restore, and a psychic if needed. That's fine. Kieran, let me see what I have as far as, again, I'm looking for Laguz weapons for this mission in particular. I have these incredibly strong axes as well. I want to use those on the last mission, and I might use them on this too, because it's the second to last mission. Might as well use them, right? The only thing is I'd like to end the game with some durability left on them, because I can then use them in the bonus map, so I want to keep that in mind too. Kieran has A rank on the axe. These require an A rank, so he would be able to use these. This one's slightly better, it is slightly more crit. So why don't I get rid of certainly this iron axe? He already has a tomahawk, so I don't know that he also needs a hand axe, but we'll give this one to him. And I have a lot of axe users, so I'll come back around and pick up some of these silver axes once I see how many I have and how many I need. Alright, so Marcia has a steel lance, a spear, a brave lance, and a silver lance. That's probably good. I know I have somewhere in here I made a very powerful lance, excuse me, which will probably just go to her. So she's like absolutely my strongest unit, I think. And I'll try to not use it. How many Laguz lances do I have? Yeah, just the one. So I'll try to not use that unless necessary so I can save durability on it, but we'll bring it with us. Now, Astrid has a lot of bows. What's her axe up to? Her axe is only a D, unfortunately, and her bow is only a B, so I think I have some crazy bows. Yeah, like this one, but I can't even use it. It requires S rank. I can't even use silver bows for that matter. We'll keep the killer. Oh yeah, brave bow could be good. So why don't I usually don't attack with her too much. We'll take the fresh Laguz bow for this mission. We'll take the brave bow, and then I think she's just going to use a steel axe. Yeah, she can't even really use anything else. If she's going to attack from range, she might as well use the bow, not the hand axe. Hammer and the pole axe could be useful, but I don't think in this upcoming mission they're going to really matter. Alright, now Oscar is A rank with the spear. He'd be a good candidate for that Destiny spear that I made as well, the lance. Only C rank with axe, which is unfortunate. He already has the killer lance, so he's not going to be able to use any of these fancy axes. I'll give him... I guess he has a steel axe, and then he needs a silver lance would be what I use on him. So he's probably fine like that. Boyd has A rank on axes, so let me give him some better axes. Really just gonna get rid of all that, and then he definitely gets a silver axe. He might even be a good candidate to use this. I think it's going to end up going to Titania, though, because she's more mobile. But he gets that silver axe. He can also use bows, right? Even though I don't think I've ever used one on him, so I'm not even going to bother giving him an iron bow. I'll just give him the short axe for a ranged option. And then he might as well take the pole axe, is good against mounted units, and what else? Yes, that's fine. Maybe he just takes a hammer for the hell of it, too. That ought to be good for him. Now, Volk needs to get rid of all of this. He had another Laguz axe on him, actually, so Jill... A rank lance, only E rank on axe, so we'll keep the Laguz lance. We will give her, she can keep that javelin. Just wondering if, like, you know, she could take that spear instead of the javelin. Hopefully I don't use it too much on this mission because I'd like to use it on the last mission, but we'll take it with us and then give her... I guess a silver lance? She might want to just take this brave lance, though. I think that might end up doing more just because it attacks more often. I very rarely use axes on her. I wanted to level up her axes so that I could use them and have them be better than the lances, but because I didn't, I think lances just end up being better on her. So, I might as well just get rid of the steel axe and then take... She's just gonna go full lance, I guess, so I'll take the silver one on her, too. Alright, I know this is taking forever, but this is kind of set up for, like, the next 2 missions here, so... Soren is just gonna keep that heal staff, should be fine. I'm just gonna take with us now this tome that I made that I called Raijin. Very powerful tome compared to a base Thunder tome. A lot of crit, a lot of extra damage, 100% chance to hit. So we'll take that, and then I don't know if I want to take this bolting. This long range is useful. Do I take that over the L Thunder? I'll certainly just take a fresh L Thunder. And I guess that's fine. I'll save the bolting, maybe. I might want to use that in the bonus mission, so... And one thing I could do here, too, is, like, now that I know I don't need... you know, 3 extra L Thunders to finish the game. I could sell them all and then potentially craft another very strong forged weapon or 2, but at this point, I'm not going to, so... let's get Titania set up. She can keep the Tomahawk, so she's already S-rank axe, so she's like the strongest axe user that I have basically, or the most proficient, I should say. So she'll take the Laguz axe. She has the tomahawk, the killer axe, and then I think she gets this one. I think it would do a lot more damage on Boyd, but Titania is just going to be up in combat more often. I do kind of want to keep like just a silver axe on her so I don't burn through all the durability on these better weapons, but I want the Laguz axe for this upcoming mission, so I'm going to take that instead. And then he's good. He's set up. So let me just see if I can't get a Laguz weapon on everybody. Boyd doesn't have one. So he'll get rid of the, I guess, the hammer and take... I have another one somewhere, right? Yeah. That's just for this upcoming mission, and then next chapter I just get rid of all these Laguz weapons and swap out for some, like, S-rank weapons. Do I have another Laguz spear? I do. So you know what, at this point, as much as I'd rather that Oscar use axes, I'm just going to get rid of that. I'll give him the Laguz lance, and then I guess he's fine enough like that. Ike has Laguz, Mist doesn't need one, Kieran doesn't have one, he's the only one who doesn't have one, but he's got good other weapons, or good enough other weapons, so... Alright, that should take care of all of this. Again, here we go, like half an hour of just like boring setup, but I want to include it so that no one's confused as far as how I end up starting the mission, how I do. So we'll save over the last chapter and let's move forward here finally. enemies. So here we go. Let's take a look at the map here to start. A lot of Laguz type enemies, as I was saying in the pre-mission setup. That's why I took all these extra Laguz weapons with me. Not quite as many as I thought, actually, but I did bring plenty of other weapons as well, so we should be pretty kitted out for this. Definitely need to be careful around here. I see this killer axe. That could be very problematic. I have to watch out about how I approach him if that crits. All of these feral ones, looks like there's extra birds and stuff hiding in the forest, so there are quite a few Laguz, and then it's really going to be approaching the boss here. That Purge is a very long-range spell, can pick off one of my units if they're not fully healed. A Rune Sword, Shine Spear, and the boss himself. So that's what we're dealing with. Let's see who we're going to take. We can take 12 units. Who would I want to take that isn't already being taken? Alright, so I don't have to take Nasir on this mission, so I'm not going to. I think he's quite strong. He's a dragon. I recruited him at the end of the last chapter, but he's already level 18, so we will take Har over him. Rayson I find quite useful, but he can be a little hard to keep safe, so I'm not going to take him unless I don't want to take any of these other units, but I do. So that's what I'm going to take. Let me check out positioning here. So first of all, we have a few Laguz. I want to be able to run up and take out those Laguz right off the bat. So I know Titania has a Laguz axe. 7. She can move 9. So she can go there. The other one with the Laguz axe, well, Oscar has a Laguz lance, so that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He can hit there. And then generally, I put my ground units, my non-mounted units, up in the front so that they can get out ahead, and then the mounted units can just catch up after. So this seems more or less fine. I'll just put Mist in the back. And I do have Tibarn here to, I can direct him with Ike, and he is apparently very strong. I'd still rather get a lot of the experience on my characters and not have it go to him, but we may have to use him here if things get too scary. So, alright, that seems fine. Let's go ahead and save. If we mess up, we can just restart from this save. Hopefully it doesn't come to that, but all that setup being done, let's get into the mission. Here we go. Alright, so right off the bat, let's just have Titania go ahead and hopefully take this guy out with the Laguz axe. Does not do as much as I thought it was going to do. Yeah, that's not what I was expecting, but hey, it gets him nice and low. Maybe somebody else can move in and finish him off. So let's go in with this. Oh, she gets a crit. Nice. So that does take care of that Laguz after all. That works out. Need to be a little careful on the durability on these axes and other Laguz weapons. They only have 15. They only have 15 durability, so. Oh yeah, that's gonna destroy this guy. Silver Lance would as well, and that has more durability. So I'm actually going to use the Silver Lance. We'll save the durability on the Laguz Lance, like I was saying. Just because there's a lot of Laguz on this mission, I don't want to break them early and need them at the end. And also for the bonus maps, after you complete the game, I'm not sure if there's going to be a lot of Laguz on those maps, but if there is a map that has a lot of Laguz, I'll want to have some of these weapons still available. So that takes care of those two. I need to be careful of this guy with the killer axe. That's going to be the first kind of concern here. This guy only attacks from melee range, no ranged attacks, so I'll move everybody up and equip them with a good weapon to fight back if needed. I guess Boyd can just keep that silver axe on. We'll see exactly how far that guy comes out. So we get Volk down here. I don't want him to get hit. I want him to be able to move in and hit back. Ike I'm only going to use if I absolutely need him because he's already level 20, so anything he kills, he's not going to get experience. I'd rather the experience go to these units that could still level up some before the end of the game. Kieran can go here. He'll just... Oh, I don't want to use the Executioner yet. Why didn't I give him a silver axe again? I don't remember. I said I was going to come back and give him one after I made sure that I had enough, excuse me, and I didn't do that, so he's just going to have a steel axe for now. Soren can move up. I don't really want him taking hits either. He does do a lot of damage to Laguz, though, so... Har can move up. He will have... I guess just a Laguz axe on. He should have taken a silver axe too. I think I had 2 of them left. So after all that time, I didn't quite kit everybody out the way I wanted to, but Jill will just do that. She's not going to get attacked anyway. And then Mist can move up. She's safe here. She's not going to get hit. Marsha I need to be careful with. She's incredibly strong, but she's also very close to max level, so... I don't want her to soak up all the experience that could be going to other units either. So we'll do that. Ought to be fine. The only other thing was I could have directed this guy with Ike and told him what to do, and I didn't do that this turn, so he's just going to do his own thing, I guess. Yeah, he's going to run ahead. Hopefully they don't attack him, because again, I want that experience, not to let it to go to him. Alright, so Bird comes in on Titania. She doesn't take too much damage. Hits back, only hits once, but does a lot of damage, so I can pick that guy off next turn. That guy, okay, is going to avoid Tibarn and go for Har, who has his Laguz axe equipped. Takes more damage than I thought he would, but not too bad. He hits once only. These Laguz axes are powerful, but I guess they're slow, so they're not very likely to hit twice, it seems, unfortunately. We got more Laguz coming at us. Now, again, this Killer Axe guy, that's the range that I want to stay out of. Oscar, can he attack through those trees with a ranged weapon? He can. It's pretty good damage, actually. I mean, it's not going to kill him, so I won't commit to that just yet, but let's see if Soren can reach, I think, and he does a lot more damage, yeah. Magic does so much damage to these Laguz, so we'll just have Soren go ahead and get this kill here, I think. The other option would be to have somebody come in and just do some kind of poke damage with a ranged weapon just to get a little bit of extra experience on them before Soren gets this kill and all the experience that goes along with it. But I'm not going to micromanage that too much for this turn. So Soren can stay there. He's going to be safe. Hopefully that one comes over too, and then I can just take that out. As far as these other ones that moved up, firstly, I want to see if anybody can reach that Killer Axe guy, and it doesn't look like anyone is going to be able to, so I'll just want to stay out of his range for another turn. Let's see if Kieran can get rid of this guy. Probably with the Executioner, oh yeah, but without the Executioner, not quite. That'll do it, and I could do that from ranged. So I think I might just do that. Again, the only other question is, could I get like some free poke damage in? I'm gonna have Volk. Nah, he would not quite get that guy unless he crit, which he's very likely to, but let's see about Astrid. She's just gonna destroy this guy as far as I would imagine. Oh yeah. Yeah, so we're kind of at the point where I don't really have anyone who's weak enough to even do damage without getting a kill, so getting like the double poke damage in is not very likely. Let's move Volk forward a bit. We got this guy. I'm at a 100% chance to kill this guy without taking damage, so we'll just have Volk go ahead and do this. He's a little behind on levels, so he wants experience. That's good experience too. And then he'll stay there. I have this guy at 5 HP, so basically anyone could take him out. I'll try to use a unit that couldn't otherwise do anything else. Jill can actually make it all the way down there, and I believe that's out of range of this guy. It at least seems like it is. So let's see what she could do. Okay, she'll definitely kill that guy with the Laguz Lance. Silver Lance would do it as well. It's going to take 2 charges either way, so why don't I use the... Well, the Silver Lance has more durability, but it's also useful against more targets. So maybe I'll just use the Laguz Lance for this. Save the durability on the Silver Lance for the next mission coming up after this one. So here she goes. Gets rid of that guy. And then she's locked into that square. Oh, she's not safe. Which means if the Killer Axe guy comes over and gets a crit on her, oh god, she might die, in which case I'll have to restart. So hopefully that doesn't happen. As far as the rest of this goes, who just really wants experience? I guess Kieran is a little behind. So yeah, we decided he can kill that guy. It's just do I want someone else to get some poke damage in. I guess Boyd will go here. Seems like kind of a waste of a charge of a short axe on something that only has 5 HP. Doesn't Oscar just have a javelin? He does, so for that reason, he'll just throw the javelin and get this kill. Hopefully he doesn't miss. Alright. Decent enough experience for him. I'll go right to the edge there. I guess Kieran can get this kill, right? I think we said Tomahawk was going to do it. Yeah. Unless Boyd could get some poke damage in. No, that would kill. That would not kill. Don't really want to burn 2 charges on a pole axe for no reason. Holy crap, that would kill. Short axe would not. It only has 15. I'm just going to do this. As long as I don't crit, this is not going to kill. And I take a little damage. Alright, so that works out. So Boyd gets a little bit of experience just for engaging in combat. And then Kieran can come down and get the experience that he would have gotten for killing anyway. Plus, I can just use the hand axe instead of the tomahawk now and save durability on the better weapon. So, oh, I get a soul proc after I just put that on him. So that's cool to see. I get a little bit more experience from doing it this way between the 2 characters. And it also lets me move Mist down to get a heal for the turn so that she continues to get experience as well. Alright. Almost level up on her, that's cool. And then she'll stay there. I'll move everybody else down to the Savior. Interesting. So I guess instead of saying rescue, it says savior now since I put that skill on her. It's just interesting that they like make a distinction. I guess it's good to know. Yeah, everybody else is going to move up to the outermost range, basically, of this killer axe guy. We have to hope that Jill can eat this axe without getting one shot from a crit, or else I have to restart, which would really suck. Ike is going to direct this guy, who's very strong. I'm just going to tell him to go up here for now, so he doesn't interfere, and then we'll bring him back down later if needed. I could have sent him in on that killer axe guy, which might have been safer, but again, I'd rather get the experience myself. So yeah, this guy's gonna go for Jill. We're gonna pray we don't get crit. Okay, I dodge anyway. And then I kill him with a Laguz Lance, which is kind of a waste of durability on a Laguz Lance to fight a non-Laguz enemy with it, but we get him out of the way, so now it's clear to move forward. All these other Laguz are going to move up. And what is this? Reinforcements? Who is that? I knew that guy was up to something. So he helps her escape. Ah, that's who it is. Alrighty, so they're on the map now. Do they even do anything? No, they just sit there. I don't need to like defend them or anything like that. So, alright, well, it's a pretty clear path forward now. That's a dragon, which probably does a lot of damage. I think I want to try to take him out with lightning magic. I think some kind of magic does a lot to him. And then if we could bait the rest of these enemies over to us without getting attacked by them this turn, that would be great. This purge I have to watch out for. I don't think it's going to do a ton of damage, but just the fact that it can hit from range could factor into some calculations here. Alright, so who wants to go kill that Laguz? You know what, Oscar? You know what? No, let's see if Jill can do it. Jill can go all the way down here, and she has this lance, which will absolutely kill this guy, so she's just going to go ahead and get the kill. Not even going to worry about the free poke damage experience I could have gotten. Although it would have been pretty easy to get Oscar down with a javelin and do a little bit of damage and get a little bit of extra XP, but like I said, I'm not even going to worry about her right now. And she'll stay here, and now this guy is going to come over and hit anybody that I put in these squares potentially. So let me go like this, and then if he wants to attack Oscar, that's fine. We'll get the Laguz weapon on him. Marsha, we want to keep out of combat unless absolutely necessary. We'll bring Soren down to go deal with that dragon hopefully soon. If he wants to hit Kieran, that's fine. Oh yeah, he doesn't have the Laguz weapon actually, so it'll be Titania instead, which probably won't kill, but then it'll leave him with low health so that somebody else could move in and get the kill potentially. And we'll just move everyone else down, ready to push forward next turn. Volk falling behind with his mobility. Mist, who's Titania, could be healed. I don't think I want to burn a charge of Psychic, so I'll just wait, and I'll have at least 2 units to heal up next turn, I think. Titania's going to come down. Ike's going to come down again, stay out of combat because he's already max level, and I don't need him soaking up experience. And then he is going to direct that guy up there, Tibarn, to, I guess, just start coming towards us in case I need him. Alright, so that's going to be this turn. He's coming down. Enemy phase. This one comes over. He does go for Titania. She should be fine to eat the hit. Yep, it's not too bad. And then she'll hit just once. Yes. Get some XP out of it, and then I can finish that guy off next turn. More Laguz coming over, which is kind of what I was hoping for. And these guys are going to talk again, I guess. So they fly away. Alright, this is kind of the trick here. So Soren, I think if I kill this guy, he could reach. I want to stay out of range of this dragon, though. I want to go engage him. I don't want him running up to me. Also, a lot of these guys are going to start to get close now, so let's see. As far as this one with 12 health goes, I think Titania just goes ahead and finishes it off with this Laguz axe. Why not? Should give her a level up, which she kind of needs, so that's good. Yep, there's her level up. Not a great level up, but hey, it's an extra point HP. It's better than nothing. And then I guess she could stay right there. Shouldn't matter. Let me see. So somebody with Kanto, I guess just Oscar, is going to go ahead and get rid of this guy. Yeah, that's going to be plenty. Hopefully I don't get hit, because 12 is kind of a lot. But it's only about a 50% chance for me to get hit, and I dodge. So that's nice. I go back in with a lance, finish this off, get some more XP on him. It's a lot of XP for killing these Laguz. That's quite nice. Alright, so he backs up now. He is out of range of the dragon. Soren, I'm not going to commit him right now. I'm just curious. Oh, that's not anywhere near enough. The one that I made, oof. Also not enough, but if it crits, it has a 22% chance to crit, then maybe it is. So we're just going to let more of these enemies come to us before we move in to fight. Where's Mist? She's going to want to get a heal for the turn, so we'll just use the heal staff on Har. Good old hardy Har there. That gets a level up for Mist. I think that's level 19, right? Yeah, so she only has one more level to go. She's getting quite powerful, I suppose, even though all she really does for me is heal. And then again, I want to stay out of range of that guy, but I would like to start luring some of these over. So, if I move, I put like Jill down here and Har down here, maybe I could start to drag some of those other units out. And then everyone else pretty much is just gonna stay right here. That guy could attack this square, so I think Boyd had a Laguz axe. Yeah, he did. So he'll stay there with the Laguz axe. Kieran, I want to get experience on. Soren, I can get a little bit closer. I think that's closer, right? To be able to go get that dragon next turn. Marsha's just going to be in the back in case I need her to rush in and help. Volk, I just need out of harm's way. Astrid can go there, I guess, in case I need her to move up. Everyone else is good there. Ike moves down a little bit, and once again just directs this guy to stay out of the way. Alright, that's turn. Let's see what this guy does. He just goes to my target, and then enemy phase. Yeah, so these guys do start coming over now. This was a short spear. I'm not going to attack back. I did kind of miscalculate the range there. I did not actually expect that guy to be able to hit this turn. But I did think that this guy would, which is why I put the Laguz axe on Boyd. So we take a little bit of damage. Oof, yeah, do a lot of damage on the attack back. Kind of a shame leaving him with 2 HP and then having to burn an additional charge of the axe just to do 2 damage, but at least that guy's dealt with. Some more Laguz coming over on the bottom now. Okay, more Laguz reinforcements. Now, the thing is, you know, I want Soren to go in and deal with this guy, but once he's there, you know, he's in range of all this other stuff that could hit him, which he's not very durable, let's say, so that could be an issue. I think I'm kind of safe to do it, because then I'll move down here and Jill and Har could deal with these guys, I think, and then they would be in range of the Laguz Slayer, not the dragon. Not the dragon. This one, which they would be fine with. That one, which hopefully they'd be fine with, and they would not be in range of these. So I think that's okay. Then the question is, what could I do about those 2 Laguz down on the bottom now? Titania, nobody else is going to reach. I think at this point, though, none of these guys can move forward anymore with that dragon there, because I'm not willing to commit them to the dragon's attack range. So Soren will go here. He's going to try to use this Raijin, this book that I made, and we're hoping for a crit. If we don't crit, we have some decisions to make, but looks like he does crit right off the bat, so nice. 1 shot, only takes 1 charge from that book. That's huge. then he can move back 1 square. Him being in range of that is not great. He is not... Oh, he is in range of that one. So what I was thinking is I could have Marcia... Yeah, that's fine, because I don't really want Marcia in combat too much anyway. So she can go rescue him and then back all the way up to here. And then now it's just a matter of clearing out the rest of this, because, yeah. So let's see, maybe I deal with these 2 first. And then if I have to eat a Silver Lance and a Short Spear, I should be fine to do so. I don't know that I'm going to do enough, though. Ooh, not quite. Brave Axe, not enough. Huh. And nobody else from here is going to be able to reach to help out either. So, let's see what Jill does, I guess. Does this one have less health? Oh yeah, that one has less health. So let's see if Jill can take out the one with higher health. Oh yeah, big time. The Silver Lance will do it too. The Laguz Lance is already down to 8. So I might as well use the silver. As long as I don't miss, this will work. And I'm assuming Har can deal with the one that has 4 less HP on the bottom. Oh no! I miss at an 85% hit chance, which sucks. So that screws this whole plan up. Thankfully, I don't think they're going to hit that hard. So Har will be able to deal with this guy, I assume, with the Laguz. Yeah, only a 70% chance, though. That's also 70, and I need 2 hits, so we're just going to go for it. Come on, man, don't miss. Here he goes. God damn it, dude. Take no damage. 2 misses on a relatively high hit chance is very unfortunate down here. Thankfully, I think they're fine anyway. My concern was I don't want 1, 2, 3, 4 all attacking one character and killing them. I think, honestly, either of them would be able to eat 4 hits if needed. And at this point, they're pretty much going to have to. So we'll see how that goes. But I do need to get rid of this guy here. Let's see if Volk could just do it. Not quite, unless he gets a crit. I'm just going to go for it. Unless I could just weaken him with somebody else just to get some like, free XP. Don't really want to waste the charges on the short axe. I have this stupid javelin on Oscar. He might as well just, yeah, do this. Hopefully he doesn't crit. And all I want to do is get a dodge, which is good. And then, yeah, all I want to do is get a little bit of extra experience before I kill that guy. So I get 9 experience there just for attacking on him, which gets him close to a level up. And then I can finish him off with, I guess I'll let Boyd do it. Let me see who's closer to a level up. He's at 56. He's at 60. Oh, it really doesn't matter at this point. I'll let Boyd do it. With his silver axe, 100% chance. So now, in addition to that 9 experience I just got on Oscar for attacking, I get this experience on Boyd, which I believe is the same amount that I would have gotten had I killed him from full HP, essentially. So that's why I do that way. Mist moves up, heals, I guess just Boyd for the turn, just to get some experience. We have a couple other units that need heals, or could be healed, I should say. We'll worry about that later, though. All the units up here are out of range. That feral one could come over for Oscar, which I'm totally fine with. And then, yeah, everything looks good. I mean, knock on wood, but honestly, this mission feels very easy compared to the last few that I've done. So hopefully I didn't just jinx myself, and hopefully it stays that way. I'm going to start moving these other guys down a little bit so I can run out with them next turn. That's fine. Honestly, that's all good. And again, I'm just going to target him kind of like right behind me in case I need him to run in at some point. I want him close, otherwise I don't really want him doing anything. So, yes, they're all going to come down and hit Jill probably, which is what I was concerned about. That's why I did not want to miss when when I was attacking those Laguz. Thankfully I dodge, so that's a good start. That one also comes down and hits Jill. Silver Lance might hurt a little bit. Yeah, not a lot though. And I get the kill on the attack back, so that's great. It's a nice level up for Jill, so that's cool. HP. Alright. Speed and defense are good. I'm always happy when I get those. Alright, that guy comes rushing over. That guy goes for Har instead of Jill, who still has his Laguz axe equipped, so I think this was gonna kill if it hit, right? It wasn't gonna be 36. Yeah, it does hit, does get the kill, so nice exchange there. Then, alright, that one also goes for Har, interestingly. And if it connects, I should get the kill. Huh, he only does 1 damage to me, so that's like nothing. And then I hit back, I get the kill. Har gets XP, so that all works out down there. After all. That one comes over, goes for Oscar. He only has the Javelin equipped, so he's probably not going to kill it. He takes a little bit of damage. Gets a soul proc and a crit, which still does like nothing. But it does heal him to full, almost gets him a level up. And it gets that cat low enough to where somebody else could kill him. Alright, the other Laguz are coming over now. We get more reinforcements coming. Let me just double check. So for full bonus experience, I want to clear within 10 turns. So at some point I'm going to want to press forward here. Again, main concern is Dragon and Dragon. I just don't want to be in the Dragon's range. I don't know how much this Rune Sword is going to do, but I think I'm okay. So I think I'm just going to start pressing up. Why don't I do Oscar? I don't know if Oscar's going to be able to kill this guy with a Silver Lance. Yes. He's also one of like the only ones who's getting poke experience because he has that Javelin. So what? Yeah, screw it. We'll do that. Just get him some combat experience. Everyone else, I put like the really strong weapons on, so they're not even able to do this whole little poke thing where I get extra experience. So we'll just let Oscar do that because he can. It gets him a level up anyway, which is nice. And then somebody else can get that kill. That's a good, wow, that's a great level up. Strength, skill, speed, and HP. And I'll just leave him like there, I guess, kind of in the middle. Now I want somebody from the back who couldn't reach anybody else to take out this one. I guess that would be Volk. Why doesn't Volk just go ahead and do that? Yeah, that's fine. I'll even put him up here, get him as far forward as he could go. Nice, and it lines up that this is just enough damage to absolutely kill it without getting attacked back, so that's nice. Almost a level up on him. Now, yep, I'm out of range of that one as well, which is good. Marcia just needs to drop off Soren. I'll do that at the end once I see how clear it is, because I want Soren to be able to go in and attack that dragon to kind of clear the way for everyone else to move in. So, as far as that guy goes, I wonder if Kieran could just deal with him from here, because he doesn't have the option to use the Laguz weapon. That's not enough. This definitely is. I think I'm just going to burn 2 charges of that. Yeah, because that's my only option to get the kill. It is a 100% chance, too, so go ahead, Kieran. Not going to do any poke damage shenanigans here. Just going to go straight in for the kill. Hopefully he dodges. He does. He gets the soul proc again on a crit, too. I think that was. Or maybe that was just the soul animation. I'm not sure, but good bit of XP for him. He could stay there. So now, who else wants XP? I guess Jill, because she can Canto out. Could Laguz Lance that guy? You know what? The Silver Lance is going to do it, too, and this Laguz... Yeah, I'll use the silver. I'm just thinking I want to save at least a few charges on the Laguz Lances for my epilogue file, my like clear game file, in case I want to use them on the bonus maps. Alright, so she gets that kill. and then is able to back out a little bit, which is out of range of all of this. Not that guy, but that should be fine. Oh, she is out of range of that guy. Purge could basically hit whoever it wants to at this point, but nobody that's out here is really in danger of dying to it, so that's all fine. Mist is going to hang back anyway, so why don't I have her throw a heal on Titania? I think she's the lowest anyway. I think Hard out there could use one, and then Jill's going to need one probably next turn. Mist will hang out like... I guess I want him to start moving a little more forward, so... and then as far as these last two go, I don't think Har's going to kill this with the Laguz axe, no. So I'll go in just for like some free damage here, and then somebody else can move in and finish it off. Hopefully I don't miss again. Alright, I do not, and I do dodge, so that works out. Har gets a little bit of extra XP there, and then, oh, unfortunately I can't move him as far away as I thought, so hopefully I have an opening to get to that guy. I think Boyd is just going to take out that guy in the front, and then Astrid could take out the Laguz in the back, I guess, or Titania. So let's just go for that. This guy will be safe anywhere but here. He has the Rune Sword, so like Rune Sword plus Purge. Whoever I put into this tile needs to be able to eat the Rune Sword and the Purge, potentially. Yeah, go ahead, like this Boyd. What do we got? Oh yeah, that would destroy that guy. That's a 100% chance, though. I feel tempted to use the poleaxe just because it's good against guys on horses, and that guy's on a horse. So why don't we just do that so we feel like it was worth bringing the poleaxe, even though a silver axe would have actually been better to attack with. Anyway, get rid of that guy. And what that does, as well as giving Boyd a level up, is it opens up that square to the right of the Laguz. Oh, and I get an axe level up too. That's S rank, nice. So now I could use any S rank axes that I had. Yeah, it opens up that square to the right of the Laguz to where I can move in and then move out a little bit easier. So unfortunately, that's the edge of Titania's range. So it'll be Titania then. She could Laguz axe, 89% chance. 89, 89. That's a 100% chance to hit, but I don't really want to burn the durability on this, so I'll just go with the Laguz axe. Alrighty, gets rid of that guy. And now I should be able to... Oh, I miscalculated. Alright, well that's fine. I mean... She could eat the Rune Sword, I imagine. So, I'll just move Astrid up, and then we'll do, like I was saying, we'll get Marcia. Let's see how far up I can get Soren without him really being too much in harm's way. Alright, so what's closer, this one or here? So we'll go here, we'll drop Soren. Next turn, he could probably go and get that dragon if needed. Might be a little too far, but we'll see. Ike, just going to move up, bring up the rear in case we need him later. Again, bring this guy up along with us. And that is turn. So he just moves up, doesn't really do anything. Enemies are going to come over. Here comes the Rune Sword guy. I was a little worried about him attacking Titania because this is magic. Okay, thankfully I dodged, so we don't even find out what would have happened. And then this Purge guy... Oh, that dragon moved over. That's not good. That Laguz came over. That's alright. Alright, so we're going to need Soren to go deal with this dragon. That's not even a question. So again, we need to get a crit. If not, hopefully we could finish him off with somebody else, because he'll be pretty low. So we go in with the book. That's not a crit, but that's his Adept proc, which lets him attack again. And then that is a crit anyway, so Would have been nice to get that crit on like the first hit and save the durability, but at least it's dead. So that's good. And now Soren needs to back up. I don't think, yeah, he's not going to get far enough away. Okay, he is far enough away. The main thing is I don't want to be in range of this dragon either when this turn ends, so we have this soldier in the front. Let's see about Boyd maybe taking care of him. Why don't I do some poke damage with Oscar again, just for the hell of it. I could go here and just javelin this guy down because he's got a lot of health. So go javelin hit 1, good. Javelin hit 2, great. Gets a little more XP on him, and then he can back out to there, would be safe. Now, as far as the rest of these guys go, why doesn't Har just get this guy with Guzaks? Hopefully I don't miss. If I do, oh well, I have other units I can attack with, but... Nice. Alright, I'll level up for Har, which is what I was hoping for there. HP, strength, and skill, and defense. That's a good level up. So he will just back out slightly out of that dragon's range. Let me mark that, just to be extra cautious. Now, do you think... I'm sure Jill could just get rid of that guy. Yeah, no problem at all. Anybody that wants to do, like, some poke damage, maybe, with his hand axe? Yeah, not very likely to hit, but I might as well. If I'm going to kill him with Jill anyway, I might as well get some extra free combat experience in. And I connect, so I do get a whopping 9 experience there. And then I'll just put Kieran here. I think that's in range of that. Yeah, that's fine, as long as I'm not in range of the dragon. Now, as far as mopping up these last 2 go, Jill can go ahead and now get the one-shot on this guy. Only burn 1 durability on the Silver Lance. 100% chance to hit, gets rid of that guy. Alright, decent experience. And she could just stay right there. Now, Mist is going to come over and heal. I think just Jill is the play, so do that. Get Mist some experience. She could stay there. Now we have plenty of options to deal with this guy. So, is he on a horse? He is on a horse, so I can use my poleaxe again to feel useful. That would obliterate him. Anybody else? This rune sword has a ranged component to it, so I'm not able to just get like free poke damage in. So Boyd's a little bit behind on level compared to these other units, so we'll let him just go ahead and take care of this guy. Oof. Gets hit, that guy heals. Thankfully I still do enough damage to get rid of him. And that takes care of him. Now I think pretty much in the next turn I'm just going to want to rush everybody forward and just start mopping up these last few enemies. Put her axe on because I think she's in range of that guy. Oh, not quite. Yeah, let's see if we can finish, you know, within 10 turns here. Just to get as much bonus experience to use for the last chapter. He can just go there, wait, that's turn. He just moves, doesn't do anything. Now, I'm hoping these Laguz all come at me. Yeah, that one comes in for Kieran like we planned. Not going to kill him with the hand axe, I don't think. It does just a little bit of damage to us. Missed. Alright, well, somebody else will finish that Laguz off next turn. I'm hoping that other one comes down from up top. Does not, and we get 2 extra reinforcements, so not like exactly what I wanted to happen there, but we'll just push in. I think we're fine at this point. So again, we'll go in with Soren, looking for the crit on the dragon. We get adept proc, so we're going to attack an extra time, and we get a crit on this one, so that works out. Gets rid of that dragon. a level up on Soren. I think, what is that, 16 already? Yeah, so he's quite a bit ahead of some of the other units. Get a skill point, which is nice. I'll back him up just a little bit. Now this boss, oh yeah, I forgot. This boss has Rex Bolt, which is range, and that does a lot of damage, so I need to be careful about standing here. He also has this bolting. If he swaps to bolting, maybe I could steal Rex Bolt and then lock him into only being able to use bolting. I don't know how much that bolting is going to do. I'm surprised he hasn't cast it yet, to be honest. So really, I want to press up pretty hard to make sure I could just like finish him off next turn before he just sits there bolting me over and over, I think is kind of the concern now. So I need to get rid of this guy up here. Let's see if Boyd could just do it with the Laguz axe. Oh yeah, as long as I don't miss. This is HP at. Boyd's missing quite a bit of HP. Anybody else need a heal more than him? No? Not really. So, Mist will heal Boyd. Astrid can go over here and use her Laguz bow, I think will be the play. Yep, just enough, as long as I don't miss. Maybe I get the crit. Alright, just don't miss here. Alright, good. So that gets rid of that guy. Gonna be a lot of experience for Astrid, too. Oh, yeah. Very nice. And then move her up just a little bit. So that allows Mist to heal Boyd. And I'm a little worried having Mist in range of both the Purge and the Bolting. Those long-range magic spells. I mean, she probably is good. I mean, she's got 23 resistance. I just keep thinking of her as weak because she's been so weak the whole game and been, you know, kind of a liability a lot of the time. But anyway, we're going to have Boyd do this. Hopefully we don't miss, and then that just takes care of this for the turn. Oof, we do get hit. Thankfully it's not too bad. And we finish him off, so don't have to worry about that guy coming down and doing anything unexpected. Got some decent XP for Boyd, too. Now, let me see what I can do as far as clearing all this stuff out. Marcia could reach this one. Titania could reach that far one. Volt can't reach any. Mist is locked in there. Jill can only reach the close one. Yeah, my positioning is not great here. So, Titania's going to have to go... I need to make sure I'm out of range of this, too. I guess Titania's going to have to go for that one. That's not even close to enough. Oh. Okay, so I can probably get rid of that guy. Nobody else can reach that other Laguz on the left, huh? Nope, just Titania, and I'm a little worried about committing her that far. So Marcia, let's see if she could take out this one on the right. That is not enough either. So, a little worried about that. Because these guys do a lot of damage. So what I'm going to do, I guess between Jill and Marcia, I could take out this one. Man, if I was just a couple more squares forward. Let me see what Jill does with her Laguz weapon. That would be enough on its own. So I think I might just actually do... I'll do that just in case I were to miss with Jill, and also just to get some free experience on Marcia. Maybe I crit? Nope. Alright, we get him nice and low, though. Get a little bit of extra XP, because why not? Now, Jill can take out this one. I should probably just do it safely from ranged. But if I'm going to do it with the Laguz Lance, so that way if that other Laguz attacks Jill, I could probably kill it or at least get close. As long as I don't miss here, that would be pretty tragic. Because I don't want Jill to take a necessary hit, which she doesn't. She gets a big old crit, so that works out. Get some decent experience. Then she's going to stay there. Now, basically what I need to do... Kieran can hit this guy, and Titania can hit that guy. I think I'm more concerned about that feral one than I am about this guy with the shine. He also has a sleep staff. That could be a little problematic, but I have no way of reaching any other unit. So if I could take out this feral one, I will. Otherwise, I will just take out that guy. Oh, Titania can't go there, because then the boss will attack her, and that could be very bad. Let me see how much it would do. 24, yeah, 24 plus all the other damage that she might take there is not really the position I want to be in. Kieran could attack this guy, but then Titania is not able to reach. So I'm not able to double up on this guy. Darn. So I guess I just take out this guy, and then this guy's just going to hit whoever he wants. That and a purge, or yeah, that and a purge on Astrid or Soren. Hopefully they could live that. If not, I've done screwed up. I wonder if anyone could. If Titania, nah, nobody's gonna be able to rescue Titania because I gave her that shard. Everyone else is just gonna kind of move up. See if I can make a wall around Soren and Astrid with some of the stronger units. Yeah. So as much as I'd love to double attack this guy and get rid of him, I just don't want to leave Titania in that square to eat the 24 damage from the boss. So we'll just have Kieran get this kill. Hopefully he dodges. So we go in with the Tomahawk. It's probably fine to use the hand axe. Maybe I should have saved the durability on the Tomahawk, but too late now. He doesn't dodge. Oh, he gets the soul though, which will heal him a little bit. So he should be fine, I hope. Gets decent experience for that too. And he stays there. Now Titania can move in. God, again, I'd love to be able to attack, but I'm not going to. So basically just want to block off Soren from getting hit by that guy. Soren's the one I think that would take the most from a melee hit. So he's safe there. That purge is going to go wherever it wants. The boss is not going to hit anybody unless he uses bolting, which honestly that can be really bad too. So I may fail right here just due to some unfortunate positioning, but let's see what happens. I could have told Tibarn to do something too. So this is boss bolting on Oh, this is purge on Titania. Damn it, she doesn't dodge. All right, not off to a good start for this turn. Boss bolting Titania. This could do a lot. Come on, you gotta dodge it, Titania. Oh no! Now does the feral one come down on her? Sure does. Come on, dude, you gotta dodge this. Oh, thank God. No, don't get hit again. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's scary. Wow. Alright, we get more reinforcements that come in. Without question, this needs to just go and heal Titania right here. That doesn't even get her to full. That's unfortunate, but... Alright, we get her up. Now I basically need as many units to work with as possible here, so I'm not even going to mess around with the poke damage. I'm gonna let Titania just finish this guy off. I think that's all she's gonna want to do for the turn, or I just let Volk do it. I guess Volk can just go get this guy right here. I could also steal a mend staff, but I don't particularly care about that. I could steal that Rex Bolt, but he drops it anyway, so there's no reason to do that. Alright, so Volk, go ahead and just get this guy for the hell of it. Boom. Oh, he gets a lethality proc on the second hit, which is very much overkill, but gets rid of that guy. Gets a level up? Yes. So that's cool. Level 11. Man, him at level 20 would probably be really strong. It's just hard for him to get up into combat, but once he gets there, man, with his like crit chance and that chance to immediately kill something, he ends up being very strong. He's got a decent health pool too. But anyway, so the boss with bolting equipped cannot actually attack me from like any of these squares, as far as I know. So I can move in and get a lot of hits on him this turn. It's just a question of who is going to do the most damage to the boss. That's my main concern, is taking out the boss here before I really worry about these other things. I guess Astrid, because she has the Laguz bow, could take out this guy. Yes. And that opens up an extra square to potentially attack the boss from. Maybe I should have done the one on the right first, because Boyd is up there, and I think Boyd might need to be able to get to that square to hit the boss, but if we could take out all these other enemies and get the experience for them before we end the mission here, then might as well, right? So, another level up for Astrid. Her strength is still low, despite being level 17. I've not gotten a lot of strength level ups. Again, I think Titania can just go ahead and get this kill. We'll use the Laguz axe. 100% chance to finish off this guy. Alright. I guess you can move up a little bit. As far as that one goes, Jill could just take him out, 100% chance. Why doesn't she just go ahead and do that? And then everybody else is going to be able to go in and attack the boss, and hopefully all of them attacking together is enough, so... She takes 2 damage, no big deal, attacks back, finishes him off. Gets a level up out of it, very nice. Strength, alright, happy with that. Alright, now she'll move away just a little bit. Boyd not going to be able to reach. Let's see what we're working with. So I'm thinking Soren... Oh yeah, Soren is going to like obliterate this guy. That's a guaranteed 30 damage. And this crafted book has so much durability that I'm not even really afraid of using it, so... I guess, well, Soren's already level 16, so I'd kind of rather I'd rather weaken the boss and then let somebody else get the kill for the experience. Probably Kieran, because he's the farthest behind. So, let me just see kind of what I do with everybody. This would be Steel Axe. It'd be 23 if it hit, but it might not hit. Jill already moved for the turn. I don't want to attack with Ike. See about Oscar, just with his little pokey javelin. It's a lot. I'm hoping one of these hits and one of these misses. Oh no, I get the Soul of Rock. Alright, doesn't kill him though. Alright, so at this point, there's no one else I could really poke with, so I'm just going to let Kieran go ahead and get the kill on the boss. You can use Steel Axe, should be fine. 79% chance. That one's a 100% chance. I don't really want to burn the durability on this thing, but I mean, screw it. He needs to make sure he gets this kill to get the experience, so... We go in, we kill the boss. Kieran gets a very nice level up here from all the boss experience. Alrighty. Nice HP strength. Alright, that's good. Because he has the S rank on the axe, so he can use the really powerful executioner here. Plus I gave him the soul ability, so he needs to get leveled up because I've invested so much in him and he'll make good use of the levels. We get the Rex Bolt, which is a very strong spell. Unfortunately, I don't have anybody who can use S-rank Thunder Magic, despite using Soren basically from the start of the game and almost only using Thunder Magic on him. It's still not even rank S, so maybe one of the other sages that joined later in the game came with a higher rank or came at S rank, but Soren, yeah, he's only a B rank after all this time, so not going to make any use of that. But yeah, so I think we're good. We have until turn 10 to get full bonus experience. So we are going to intentionally leave Ike off of the C square, wait one more turn, both to see if there was any extra reinforcements for experience, which there is not, but also just to let Mist throw one more heal for the turn. Doesn't matter on who, but we'll just do this. Gets Mist a little bit of extra experience that she otherwise would not have gotten if I had ended early. And then we have Ike go to the square and seize, and that's it. So that was pretty easy as far as these missions have gone so far. Looks like we're going to have some dialogue here, so we'll let that roll. Alrighty, so that takes us to the end of chapter 28. So there's only one more chapter left. Thankfully, this one was finally a pretty quick and easy chapter compared to the few that have come before, but I have a feeling that this final chapter is going to be both very long and very difficult. So if you've been watching along, prepare for a very long next recording, I have a feeling. But I'll go ahead and save over my old save, and we will pick it up next time with chapter 29. So hopefully we get a good ending to the game here. Not that this is all relevant or that you need to know this, but I did kind of just wake up right before I started recording this section, so my brain wasn't really totally locked in at the start. But I think after this little warm-up chapter, I am ready to go, so I am excited. Stay tuned for chapter 29, the final chapter of the game, coming up next. Hope to see you there. Thanks for watching. Take care.